Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Infinite Crypto Cruisers, cruising together to financial freedom. That's right, folks. We finally have a winner. Our name is now the Infinite Crypto Cruisers. Our tagline is cruising together to financial freedom. I'm Brad Varnell, and this is the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. Here at Infinite Crypto, freedom is our war cry. So not too long ago, maybe about a month or so ago, I wanted to change the family name, our community's name, from Infinite Crypto Nation to something that I liked better. We had a contest. I told the community and in my videos that whoever won that contest would get $100 in the cryptocurrency of their choice. And that's what happened. Our new name is the Infinite Crypto Cruisers. Now, over the course of this contest, nobody actually used the word cruisers. So I had some people that said crew and some similar words, but nobody actually used the word cruiser. So what I decided to do was go back and find the very first person that used the word crew or cruise in their suggestions. So with that, folks, let me get over to the screen here in just a moment and show you who the winner was. I've already picked out the winner. I've notified them. I've even paid them in BNB to avoid all of the scammers that will come out once the announcement is made. Now I don't have to worry about anybody cloning or trying to impersonate the winner. So I will get to that in just a moment. The title of this video is kind of up in the air a little bit, but the topic is going to be how to get your spouse or significant other on board with your cryptocurrency investing. I know in my life and watching people in my close circle of friends and family that so often it's hard to get your spouse or your significant other on board with you when you start venturing out into entrepreneurial things, whether it's starting businesses or this cryptocurrency journey. And I think it's very, very important, and it doesn't get talked about nearly enough. So I'm going to go through a few key points today that I think will be valuable to you in your journey for helping you to get your significant other, your spouse, on board with you, maybe even get them excited to learn a little bit about it themselves. And so that's kind of the topic of the video. Before we get into that, let me show you guys who the winner is, announce it, publicly, and let you guys take a look so you can go back and verify my information. And so with that, let me let's get this sucker checked out. So back here on, looks like September 23rd, that was the first video after my announcement that somebody used the word crew or cruise. And so that is who our winner is here, Marky Crypto. Marky Crypto here. Well, I can't highlight it for some reason, but you guys should be able to see it on the screen here. It says, looks good. My suggestion is Infinite Crypto Cruise. Sounds really cool. So my father is actually the one that came up with Infinite Crypto Cruisers. So when he mentioned that, I really liked it. And once I realized that was going to be the winner, I knew that I had to do, find an actual winner that I could pay the 100 to, because I told my dad, hey, it was a fantastic suggestion. That's what I'm going with, but I'm not paying you the $100. It's not fair for a family member to win the $100. It just wouldn't look right. So that was when I decided to go back and go with the first person that had used the word crew or cruise in this case. And that was Marky Crypto. If you look at the 2 or 3 videos or 4 videos before this one, there was lots of good suggestions, but nobody had actually used the word cruise. I've double checked it and triple checked it. You're welcome to go look at it too. Don't try to go comment in one of the previous videos and say, hey, I commented, I said this in 2 videos ago, because every comment is time stamped and I've gone through everything. So this is the official winner. And congratulations to him. If you're in the Infinite Crypto Telegram group, he is also there. So you can message him, say congratulations in the Telegram group and let him know, congratulate him and, and also verify through him that he got paid the $100. So once again, man, welcome to the family. If this is your first time checking out the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We add a lot of value to people's lives here. It's not just about making money. It's about creating freedom, about having a family of people that is helping each other reach their goals and dreams, being able to spend more time with your kids, not having to ask your boss when you can take a vacation, having more money at the end of the month than you have month. So many people are living paycheck to paycheck and they got way more month at the end of the money, and it's not a fun place to live. This channel, the whole purpose of it is to pay it forward and to help people get their financial freedom. So please, if this is your first time with the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, maybe post a comment on it. In fact, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a giveaway. If this video does well and it's exciting, it gets a lot of views, those of you that comment on the video will be in a drawing to get a 30-minute to 1 hour one-on-one consultation with me with your spouse. So if you have a husband or a wife that you would like to get more excited about crypto, and you think that a third-party person that they don't know, so they therefore will listen to me maybe sometimes more than they listen to you, because that's just the way that it works. Those closest to us never listen to us. Anytime I want my kids to get excited about something or to learn something about finances or positive thinking, I always try to share a video with them or share some information with them that's not me, because I'm too close to them. They see me walking around in my boxer shorts. They know all of the good, the bad, the ugly. So in general, folks, it's always better to share some information with somebody that you love through a third-party tool. This video might be that third-party tool for you. I think a lot of you will probably end up sharing this with your significant others if you like what I have to say and you think it would be valuable, to you and to them and to your relationship. So a couple of things, just kind of right from the heart. I want to talk about, a lot of times couples will have, two different personalities. I know that I watched my dad and my mom struggle most of my childhood because my dad was an entrepreneur. He wanted to own his own businesses. He wanted to be his own boss. He was always striving for financial freedom. My mom had been raised the traditional go to school, get a good education, get a good job, work for another company your whole life and retire when you're 65. And they butted heads constantly. And I saw that through my childhood. And of course, you can tell that I took after my dad. I definitely became entrepreneurial and wanted more out of life than working for somebody else. But that also created some conflicts in my life. So I understand how that goes. And folks, you got to remember that a lot of times your significant other has seen, if you haven't succeeded yet, they haven't seen a lot of success. And therefore, when you tell them, hey, crypto is going to be the next big thing, crypto is going to create, is going to take us to being millionaires, a lot of times they're skeptical, and that's okay. You got to give them a little bit of breathing room, especially a lot of us entrepreneurs. I failed at 10 or 15 things before I found success in crypto. So of course, my wife, she was very supportive compared to a lot of people, probably, especially for as much as I put her through. But at the same time, if you failed at 5 or 10 things and now you come into them with the 11th thing, it's not all that. It's not unfair of them to not necessarily trust you and believe you that this is going to be the big thing. So what I recommend that you do is just slowly share a little bit of information with them here and there. Maybe share this video with them. But a couple of key things that are very, very important is when you start investing in crypto, you want to be very, very responsible about it. You never want to take money away from the family to invest in crypto, especially if you just do it without asking. I know a lot of us, we hate asking for permission. We don't like having to feel like we got to ask our spouses or significant others if we can do something. But at the same time, it's so respectful, and most people will be very happy that you at least came to them and asked them. Now, if you ask them and they say no, and you still very, very, very much believe it's the right thing to do and that you're going to be able to prove to them in the future that you made the right decision, then that's kind of on you. I'm not telling you that you should or should not take the money and spend it on crypto at that point, but you got to follow your heart. You got to follow your dreams. There's nothing worse than feel like you're kind of sitting in a jail cell almost, because you have this dead end job or a job that you hate. You don't see any end to it though, because you're just making enough money to survive, and you want so badly to do something in life above and beyond that. And you feel like you're not getting any support, you're not getting any encouragement from your significant other. I know that that's a rough spot to be in. So what I recommend is never take funds, like never say, okay, we're going on vacation for Christmas. I'm going to take the vacation money and put it into crypto right now because I can double it or triple it or 10 times it by Christmas. And then you lose it. And now the family doesn't go on a Christmas trip, and guess what? Your spouse and your kids and your family's never going to support your journey if you do stuff like that. So number one, be responsible with the money that you invest. Number two, make sure that your actions are congruent. So the way that this was explained to me, and I really like to show it, is if your dreams and your goals are here, I'm going to deal with this. Your dreams and your goals are way up here, but your activity and what you're doing to achieve it is way down here. It's going to be hard to get the support of the people that you want it from most. Now, if they see that your dreams and goals and your actions align, they will get on board much quicker. Another example of this would be like if you tell your significant other, hey, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out every day and I'm going to lose this weight. I'm going to get in great shape. I'm going to be 200 pounds and fantastic health. And then the next day you don't go to the gym. And the next day after that, you don't go to the gym. And then you tell them, 3 or 4 days later, hey, I know I didn't go to the gym like I said I was going to, but I'm going to start tomorrow. And then you don't. And then next week, I'm going to start again. It gets old fairly quickly. So it's important to do what you say you're going to do. It's important for your significant other to see you actually putting in the work instead of coming home from the job and grabbing a cold beer and laying down on the couch and watching Netflix. They see you in your office watching YouTube videos like this, checking out different projects and taking a look and making a serious commitment to your cryptocurrency journey. That's going to help them get on board. The other thing that is definitely helpful is share some of the wins with them. Tell them, hey, I just invested $50 or $100 or $500, whatever it is, into XYZ token. This is why I think it's going to be fantastic. And then share some of the wins with them. Like I just got a nice chunk of Matic when it was $1.25. Now I'm telling my wife, hey, check this Matic out. 2 weeks later, it's at almost $2. I've made closing in on 70 or 80% on my money. That will get people excited. You got to realize the average person thinks when you tell them, hey, I can turn $1,000 in crypto into $10,000 in a fairly short period of time, that sounds like a bunch of boo hockey, because in the traditional financial world, that isn't what normally happens. When you invest in stocks, mutual funds, your 401k, that kind of stuff, you're excited if you get a 5 or 10 or 15 or 20% return a year on your money. In crypto, getting 5 or 10 or 20% on your money is like nothing. If you told me, hey, you could buy into this project and I guarantee you, like I will put money in the bank for escrow and I guarantee you that you will make at least 25% or you will make 25% on this investment, but you're probably not going to do any better than that. I tell them to save their money because I'm investing in stuff where I'm making 10, 20, 50, 100 times. Just recently, I got involved in a token called Blocktopia. Just hit the market a couple of weeks ago. I got in it at 0.000175 of a cent. Right now, it's sitting at over 5 cents. It's over 300x. I've taken $1,000 investment, and right now it's worth over 300 grand. Now there is a vesting schedule, and it has to kind of stay up at that price over the next 6 months for me to, realize that whole 300,000. But I was able to sell the first $50 worth of it for $3,700. So step number 2 to having a successful supporting spouse or significant other is to make some money. Don't just throw your money at the wall and hope that it goes up. Educate yourself. Learn a little bit about crypto. Invest your money wisely. The other thing is be responsible. Make sure that you're not investing money that you're going to need for life anytime in the next 3 months and probably more like 6 months to 2 years. Take small amounts. Don't get greedy. Don't rush in and go all in. Don't cash out your 401k. I mean, don't do things that may look super irresponsible to the significant other in your life, the person that you love. Now, on the flip side, the other way that you can show them that you're super serious about this and get them on board is to start figuring out ways to create money that you can invest in crypto that's not part of the family money. Like, tell your wife, hey, this is so important to me and I believe in it so much that I'm going to go do some Uber in the evenings after work for a few hours a week and earn some money to invest in crypto so that I'm not taking anything away from our current situation. Do some garage selling. Maybe take, that baseball card or collectible set of golf clubs that you haven't used for the last year. You're always threatening that you're going to go play a bunch of golf, but you haven't. Maybe take some things that are sitting there in your life that you haven't wanted to get rid of and sell them and create some income that you can invest into crypto once again without taking anything away from the family's lifestyle. Another thing that I think is huge is if you have kids, get them involved in crypto. I got my son and my daughter involved in crypto at a super young age. You know how I did that? I gave them crypto for birthdays, Christmases. So, of course, they still got their present. They got everything that they would have already gotten for birthdays, but then I added like $25 worth of crypto, put it in a wallet, and showed it to them. Said, hey, this is yours. You're not going to get it until you're 18 or 21. We'll see how the market is, and we'll discuss it when the time comes. But my son probably owned his first crypto. He just turned 15, so he probably owned his first crypto when he was maybe 12 years old. And my daughter just turned 18, so she started, in getting her crypto when she was about 15. That gets them excited. That gets them in the game. And you can kind of do the same thing with your wife or husband or significant other, your spouse, and get them involved in crypto a little bit at a time by saying, hey, just set up this Coinbase account, and we're going to throw $100 in it, and you refer her or him, and you get $10 in Bitcoin. They get $10 in Bitcoin. Now you take their $100 and invest $25 into 4 different tokens on Coinbase. Get them to download the app so that they can look at their profile. And every once in a while, when crypto's really doing well, you say, hey, honey, take a peek at your Coinbase account. I bet you your $100 is probably worth $150 or $200 by now. And as they see those small numbers going up, it's inevitable that they're going to get more excited. Another thing that you can do is reward your family and tell them, hey, right now we are focusing on getting this money into the market. There's a huge upswing coming, I believe, before the end of the year. And I think that by December, January, we can make some incredible gains on this finances. So instead of going out tonight, let's take that $75 or $100 that we were going to spend going out and put it into some crypto. And then what I'm going to do is, as that crypto investment grows, we're going to take a trip. Let's go to Disney World next July. I just had a fantastic time in July for my son's 15th birthday. We went, my whole family, my parents, my wife, my kids, we all went to Disney World. We were able to rent a beautiful 3-story condominium, and we went to Orlando. We went to Disney World. We went to Universal Studios, Orlando. I mean, we had an amazing trip, but several months before that, when I was investing and working hard on crypto, I was giving my family the dream, telling them, hey guys, me working hard at this now, me maybe not spending as much money on life as you guys think I should, and investing it now is going to create the ability for us to take some amazing trips. So we went to Disneyland in July. Now we're planning on something for Christmas time, depending on, all of the travel restrictions and stuff are getting to us a little bit. We don't know exactly if we want to book flights and end up getting stranded, but our goal is to go to Hawaii for Christmas. So when your family starts seeing that as this becomes successful and takes off, that you're going to have some fun, that you're going to do some amazing things that you probably wouldn't be able to do without these crypto investments, that goes a long ways towards getting them excited about it, along with them having their own crypto. If they got a little skin in the game, then the other thing that I started doing with my kids is I started doubling any money that they wanted to invest in crypto. So if my son got, $100 from grandma and grandpa for a birthday present, got it in cash, and he came to me and said, hey, Dad, I want you to put $25 of this into crypto, I would match it. So if they gave me $25 for crypto, I would put $50 in to crypto. So that also helped get them started thinking about saving their money instead of spending the whole 100. Most of the time they would come to me and give me 20, 25, even $50 sometimes. Just recently, my son, great investment for him. After I did my Polkadot video a couple of months ago, back in July, he came up and said, hey, I want to buy 10 Polkadot. He's got some money saved up and he's helping me with the editing of this channel and he's getting paid. So, he bought 10 Polkadot when it was $11. Now it's sitting at $44. His $100 has turned into $400. Well, your wife or husband, your significant other will get excited about stuff like that too. So folks, I think I'm going to wrap this video up at this point. Hopefully you got some value out of it. Once again, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please like the video. Maybe comment. Put a comment down there about what you liked the best about this video and what you would like me to maybe talk about in the future on this topic. I think I might make this kind of a weekly or bi-weekly or once a month kind of a video where it's kind of based around how to get your family engaged and excited about your crypto journey. And once again, if enough people comment on this video and I've got some enthusiasm about it, you guys like this kind of content, then I will offer to do a one-on-one or one-on-two if you and your spouse or significant other can get together. The three of us will get on a little FaceTime or like a Zoom type of a call, and the three of us can chat. You can have your significant other ask, fire away, ask me any questions that are on their mind, maybe ease their mind a little bit, make them more comfortable with you putting, some funds into crypto. So yeah, folks, I thank you very much. I have no idea whether or not this video is going to be popular, if it's going to be well received. So please, through your likes, through your comments, through your subscribes, let me know if you like this video and if it's a topic that you would like me to continue to talk about in the future. With that, have a great day. God bless you. We'll see you again soon. Infinite Crypto Cruisers, have a great day.